Hello and welcome to the WIHS Journal Public Affairs program. I'm Jerry Williams. Well, WIHS Board of Director Kevin Baldwin was the recipient of the prestigious Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award that took place at Brainerd Airport in Hartford. I was in attendance and I caught up with Kevin after the ceremony. But first up, you're going to hear from Lindsay Rutka to elaborate on the award and a little on the history of Brainerd Airport. That's happening now on the WIHS Journal. It's News and Public Affairs.
My name is Lindsay Rutka. I'm the owner of the Hartford Jet Center here. This award is presented by the FAA for a lifetime achievement of aviation and teaching and so forth. It's only given out very rarely, so to be able to have Kevin able to be given this award, it is an honor, especially here at Brainerd Airport, where he first started off back in the 1970s. So being here that long, over 50 some odd years, it's an amazing story and inspiration to younger pilots and so forth to go into achieve an award like this and to be able to inspire other aviators.
You've been knowing Kevin for how long?
I've known Kevin for several years here in the airport, but I've been in aviation. I started when I was 16. When Kevin's been around a lot longer than I have been. Having this an award here at the Brainerd Airport, I believe no one else has ever received that being here in our area.
What is your background in aviation?
Well, I started when I was 16 in Groton. And when I was going to school, there was avionics club or aviation club, which we need back into these schools again. It's a club that promoted those students who wanted to get involved with aviation and get them into to aircraft so that they can work on getting their pilot's license into a career. As most of us know that in the aviation business, and for those that don't know, is that there's 30 to 40,000 pilots that are needed right now. There are mechanics that are needed. Hartford Brainerd Airport has been here since the 1920s. It was one of the first municipal airports here in the Northeast, which opened up the rest of the Northeast all the way up to Canada. As I explained to people, Brainerd Airport is the heart of Connecticut. Its arteries are 84, 91, Route 2, Route 11, in the river. This is in the center of the state. This is a great hub for learning, for transportation. We are here with the Connecticut National Guard who can fly in here in case there's emergencies. So there's many different things that happen at the airport here, including the DEA. We have Lifestar. We have the state police. So there's a lot of things that happen at this airport for the last 100 and some odd years that everyone should tap into and realize it's right in our backyard.
So we are inside, folks, literally in one of the hangars. How many hangars here at the airport?
There's 5 hangars currently that are large ones that handle smaller aircraft to the small jets. And then we have about 45 T hangars, which have smaller aircraft in there. That those are private owners, have their own individual condominium, if you want to say, of a hangar, so they can store their aircraft and out of the elements of the winter and the weather. And we're currently working on growing the airport and adding some more airport accommodations, from a restaurant to some larger hangars so we get some more aircraft in here. Everybody should have an opportunity to either visit the airport or come down and see something that you don't get to see every day. You can't do this at Bradley, but you can come down here, park in the parking lot, have a little lunch, put a little picnic out there, and you can enjoy the day with your friends or your family, and you can watch the airplanes fly. And sometimes you'll see the blimp come in, you'll see larger aircraft, you'll see helicopters coming in. So at some point, we welcome everybody to come down. It's a public airport, and we hope to see everybody back here again.
Again, your name is and your position?
And my name's Lindsay Rutka, and I'm the owner of the Hartford Jet Center.
And look what the wind blew in. We look over to your right and to my left. We have the recipient of the Wright Brothers Masters Pilot Award. I'm about to go here and speak to him. It was nice meeting you, Lindsay. God bless you, man. Kevin Baldwin. Now, I knew about your pilot and your aviating background, but I didn't know it was that extensive. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, and thank everybody that was here. I'm amazed at how many turned out.
I'm glad Terry was here. It was good to see the photo of you guys when you were young, standing outside of the plane, and it was a blessing to hear the story, how she went up with you, gave you a kiss, and left you hanging by yourself. That was a great story.
Well, you figure she and I didn't know each other, hardly at all. And she came down when she heard that I was going to take the pilot's test and waited. And when I came out, she was there, and I said, sure, hop in. Go for a ride.
Yeah. So there's a plane right behind you, and I'm looking at it. This plane that I'm looking at, folks, talk about the history of this old little Cessna, whatever it is.
No, it's a Piper.
It's a Piper.
Yes.
What's the difference between a Piper and a Cessna? That's just brand name, I guess.
Yeah, Cessnas have high wings and Pipers have low wings. And it's the last plane that my father flew with me, or he flew in it, and then up to New York, and then we flew back from New York up visiting his mother. We flew back, and I had him fly it. He hadn't flown in 30 years. And he was right on and made an approach into Wyndham and did a fantastic landing. So I have great memories in that plane.
It's amazing. On the side, it has Warrior 2.
The brand, like a Mustang for a Ford and, Outback for Subaru, there's a Warrior and a Warrior 2. Yeah. That's the Warrior 2. It has a 180-horse engine. And then this one is it says Cherokee. Yeah. That's the one that I fly most recently.
It's interesting. I saw that. I'm Cherokee, Irish, and black, man. So that's
your plane. That's your plane.
I'm taking it home with me. Well, you got to show me how to fly it.
Yeah, you got to talk to the owner on that one. It's wonderful. I love flying, and I love sharing the air and the space with so many people.
What does it take to attain such an award?
First, you have to be flying for 50 years or longer. And then a certain safety record, encouragement, they give it to those people that have supposedly done above and beyond.
Well, congratulations once again. I'm looking at it. It says 50 years of dedicated service in aviation safety. The Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration presents to Kevin Baldwin, March 2026. So I'm glad I was here to see you receive this award, this prestigious award. I got to ask this final question. The Warrior 2, is that plane still run?
It runs very well, and they're using it for instruction even today.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you.
You got to take me flying, man, sometime.
I will look forward to it.
What inspired you to want to pilot?
I would say my father. He was a World War II pilot. He flew for Transocean Airlines. He flew experimental aircraft. He was one of the 6 people that started command aircraft. As I grew up, I was helping him build airplanes. I told people, and they thought I was talking about model airplanes. It was real airplanes, and we were flying them that he built.
Incredible. You have quite a history, young man.
I do, with my father, Mile Earl Baldwin I. My grandson, the great-grandson of Mile Earl Baldwin I, is Mile Earl Baldwin II. And this week, he got his flight instructor's rating. Yeah. He's going to take me and sign my logbook on one end, and the other end my father signed in the beginning. I've got those over there.
You mentioned something about you having a conversation with God.
Yeah. On the first solo, I wasn't worried about the takeoff. I wasn't worried about flying the plane. I was worried about landing. And I said, Lord, this is all you, because it isn't me. And I came around and I felt him speaking to me all the way through the pattern and down to land. It's one of many, but one of the very first times that I felt God speaking to me.
And once again, that was WIHS Board of Director Kevin Baldwin, recipient of the prestigious Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award. that took place at Brainerd Airport in Hartford. And if you would like more information about what you heard today, call WIHS 860-346-1049, 860-346-1049. I'm Jerry Williams for the WIHS Journal. It's news and public affairs.